everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney, and today I've got a pattern review for you. I was very privileged to be asked to review Athina Kakou's newest pattern, the Kimberly Dress, for the month of December. So, first of all, I just want to say, if you've not made your Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, or New Year's dress, this one is a workhorse, and yes, go buy it. Okay, so this dress is a fitted bodice. It comes with sleeves, a short sleeve or a long sleeve version, a half circle skirt with a band at the bottom. So it is a very much a blank pattern. It comes with the tie belt as well as an option. Definitely a blank pattern of a dress that you could do so many things with. I'm going to put some footage of me twirling around in it so you can see. I made mine, I wanted to go plain with this because I wanted to be able to dress it up, dress it down. I also went sleeveless with this one. Now, she has said her Lisa dress pattern, that's very much a summery dress, you can interchange the pieces of the Kimberly and the Lisa together very easily. So the different sleeve options can go on either bodice. You can add that skirt or the Lisa skirt. You can switch those around. So it almost, if you own both patterns, you could do almost any dress you could like dream up with those two. And I do have the Lisa dress pattern. I haven't made it up yet, but I'm going to definitely because I'm very pleased with how this one turned out. So I made mine out of some hot pink silk, or not silk, hot pink wool crepe, with the thought that this is going to be my Christmas dress this year. I went sleeveless with it only because I want to be able to layer it. I love the idea. I'm obsessed a little bit with pinafores and then turtlenecks. I think I've talked about that in every single video. And I love the idea of wearing, because it's got that V neckline, that gorgeous neckline on the dress. I love the idea of layering it over a tight fitting gray or navy turtleneck. Now, for Christmas this year, I'll probably just put a little navy, I've got a little navy cropped cardigan that's ready to wear that I'll probably pair over it. But the styling options on this are like endless. You could put a button-down shirt underneath it. You could do the turtleneck. You can put a myriad of things over it because it's a fitted bodice. A wrap top would be adorable over this, would almost make it look like a skirt. Oh, I'm just, right now, can think of like a handful of ways you could wear this dress. Again, I made mine in the wool crepe and I lined the bodice because I made it in the wool crepe. And that's also how I finished my armholes and my neckline. And I did that the same way you would do a all-in-one armhole neckline facing. So, I mean, just you could search that anywhere and see how that is. I did not use the facing patterns included in the facing pieces that were included in the pattern because I lined the entire thing, or the entire bodice. I did not line the skirt. But I had just enough hot pink silk charmeuse in my stash that was scraps from actually quite a few different projects. And I was able to have enough to line the bodice of this dress in silk charmeuse. If you have ever or never had a bodice of a dress or anything lined with silk charmeuse, you are missing out. Because there is nothing like the feel of silk charmeuse against your skin, especially your sensitive skin, like the chest and like your midsection and stuff, like the bodice of a dress. Oh, it's just heavenly. So it may seem a little extravagant, but oh my gosh, it is so worth it. What a happy little gift to give yourself as you're putting that on. But yes. Now, changes to this pattern. I did this all in Vlogmas, so you can go and kind of see, but I made a size 12, and then I did a full bust adjustment and added 1.5 inches to each side of the front because I needed it for my bust, which also added 3 inches to my waist, which actually was perfect, exactly what I needed. So then I had to adjust the waist a little bit on the skirt to accommodate that front piece. The hem band on this is genius as well because it gives that bottom of the skirt, because it's doubled over on itself, it's like folded and then added to the hem of the skirt. It gives just enough weight to the bottom of the skirt so that when you move, it just like, it's got heft to it. So it adds that extra weight, kind of like curtains. If you think about curtains and they put curtain weights in them to make them drape beautifully, same type of thing. It adds just enough weight to the bottom of the skirt just to make that skirt drape gorgeously. I mean, it's just a wonderful staple pattern. The drafting was wonderful. Again, her instructions are very, very beginner friendly. If this is like your first time making a dress or inserting an invisible zipper, her instructions are very beginner friendly. And again, she has sew along videos for all of her patterns, and that is for someone that's a visual learner, and I find most seamstresses are, like that must just be the way our brains work, being able to see someone make it, it just, just turns off hits all the boxes, ticks all the boxes for me. And I think with a lot of people. So definitely, and I'll link her channel down below, all of her patterns have sew along videos. And so if you're struggling with anything, they're a fantastic resource to have. So I think that's probably all I have to say. Again, I didn't try the sleeves out on this one, but I may make another one, more casual even, and put the sleeves in. I just find that in winter, I tend to layer things more, and having a dress with sleeves, I don't know. I don't know if I would get a lot of wear or not. Anyway, so I'm going to think about that. But again, this is going to be a fantastic Christmas dress. And actually, it's hot pink, so I can easily wear it into next year as well. My birthday month is February, and how much more pink can you get than the month of February? So any nights out or whatever for birthday, that dress is going to be a go-to because, again, it's just such a good base pattern, like a little black dress. This is my little hot pink dress. That's just going to get a ton of wear and a ton of layering opportunities. So yes, if you're still in need of an end of year holiday dress and you want something simple, quick sew, this was a very quick sew. I made it in a day, sewed it up in a day. The only thing I had to wait on is you do have to let the skirt hang for at least 24 hours because it's a half circle skirt, so the hem does drop, and then even that out before you add the hemband. But other than that, yeah. Give yourself a couple days. You could have this knocked out in no time, especially if you are a little bit more of an experienced seamstress. But even beginners, again, she's got her YouTube channel. So thumbs up to the Athina Kakou Kimberly dress. And yeah, it's a good one. Another good one. Actually, it would be really cute with the Nikki cardigan layered over it as well. I'm going to make that in a thinner knit, sweater knit, along with all my other plans. I need more time. So anyway, that is it for today. Next week, I've got my last Sew My Style pattern review for you, and I also have a roundup of Sew My Style, just kind of all the patterns, the 12 patterns I've made throughout the year with Sew My Style, my thoughts and opinions on those, and yeah, just kind of like a year-end review. We're going to get into that time of year. So I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend, and happy sewing.